Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Caress Love. I know it has been about 2 weeks since I last recorded, but so many things have been going on, and yeah. So let's just jump right into it. As of today, I'm 25 weeks and 1 day, so I have passed that mark of viability for, singletons, twins, quadruplets, whatever, of a baby. I've passed that benchmark, so congrats to that. Okay, so this update is going to be for my 23 and 24th week of this twin pregnancy, pretty much. So just to catch you up to speed I know I have some new subscribers, so thank you and welcome, and I appreciate you guys, leaving comments and concerns. So I really look forward to, reading those things. But just to catch some of you up to speed, because I know you don't always have time to watch all the videos. So pretty much I found out I was pregnant towards the end of my first trimester. I went to the ER for pretty much like a cyst and found out that I was pregnant with triplets, which one passed, and now I'm carrying twins, identical boys, that are due December 10th. December 10th is my due date. So that's pretty much up to speed. I've had bleeding in the beginning of the second trimester. I had a lot of bleeding. Well, I actually bled the whole entire time that I was pregnant my first trimester and didn't know. So I got what I would consider, a menstrual cycle, but apparently not. So I was bleeding for a while. It eventually subsided and went away, which took away a whole lot of my cramps and back aches. And I was on bed rest for about 2.5 to 3 weeks. My doctor put me on, which really helped. And the bleeding, went away, and so did a lot of the pain. So here I am now at 25 weeks and 1 day. So in my 23rd and 24th week, I did have a visit with maternal fetal medicine and my regular OB. So I did find out at MFM that the babies are still weighing the same. They were 1 pound 9 ounces at 23 weeks and 5 days. So that's pretty on average. Baby A was head down, baby B was breech, and baby B is my ball of fire. Like he doesn't stay still for long. And I couldn't get a good 3D image of baby A because baby B was sitting on his face. So when she did try to give me a good 3D picture of that pretty little face, all we saw was butt cheek. So but other than that, they are fine. My cervix is still long, thick, closed, all the good stuff. So that was good to hear. Last week at 24 weeks, I did go to my OB, and she pretty much gave me a scare, actually. The week prior, I pretty much see, some doctor every single week. Every week I have an appointment, if not two. So she pretty much scared me. On the 23rd week, I had a pap smear, right? So everything, they took the culture or whatever. And then last week, she said, oh, your pap smear came back abnormal. So I'm like, wait, what? And my first thought was, I know I'm disease free. So what do you mean? But she said, no, nothing, nothing like that. But it came back that we found cells that may cause cervical cancer. So I was a complete ball of emotion, which is why I didn't record last week. Everything was going through my mind until I knew these results. I just had to know. And then, the other worldly things that are going on. And she finally, today is Monday, Friday. So I was technically still 24 weeks. she called, or her office called me and said, you know, we got the results back. They did a colposcopy. I want to say colposcopy, something like that. But yeah, they, you know, nothing really aggressive because obviously I'm pregnant with twins and they can't, you know, do like anything, you know, abrasive like a biopsy while I'm pregnant. So they did do a colposcopy and they said everything came back normal. It was negative, you know, no cervical cancer. So I'm like, oh, thank you, God, you know, because I would completely be like a ball of emotion. I know I would go into labor early from stress and worrying about how it's going to affect my babies. Will I even be here to see them live a full life, you know? So that was, you know, a big relief to hear. Sorry, guys. Now, as far as the symptoms that I've had in these, you know, last 2 weeks, 23 and 24, overall, I do feel energized, but I am moving slower. So I'm not as tired as far as sleepy, but I'm moving like a snail. And everyone tells me this at work, like, oh yeah, you're slowing down, you're moving slow. So I definitely got that penguin walk going on, the waddle. And this is 23, 24 weeks. I think I have like pregnancy carpal tunnel. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like this shooting pain that goes pretty much like from your wrist to your fingers, and it's really uncomfortable and it's really hard. You know, I know for me, when I try to sit up and stand up, I normally, you know, put my hands down and then lift myself, but with carpal tunnel it's very hard to do that because it's very uncomfortable, and it's actually a little painful. So I think I have pregnancy carpal tunnel, totally self, you know, diagnosed. No doctor told me this, but that's what I think it is. And even if my doctor did tell me, there's nothing to help it right now, so it doesn't make sense in telling her. Anyway, I have noticed a slight bit of swelling in my feet, which for me worries me because I did develop preeclampsia after I delivered my last baby, and I don't do much standing at work. So to have swelling in my feet is a bit of a concern, especially this early, you know. And she did tell me that, you know, having preeclampsia in a previous pregnancy, you know, does, you know, give you a greater chance of developing again, which means early delivery, which I'm already having twins that normally deliver early. So I'm trying to stay away from that. And she, you know, she keeps hinting at, when are you going to slow down? When are you going to slow down at work? And I'm like, when you write me a letter or telling me that something, you know, there's a specific reason why I need to slow down, or I feel like my body needs to slow down, because right now I feel fine, you know. So I don't know, maybe she knows something, or she just wants to keep these babies in longer, which so do I, you know. But right now I'm trying to get in as many hours and, you know, time as I can, because I know within the coming weeks I wouldn't be able to stay there for a full shift right now. And before I was working 6 hours a day, so now I'm up to about 7.5 to 8 hours, like a normal schedule, you know, now. So I want to keep it there for, you know, the next few weeks before I, you know, get really uncomfortable and in pain. So also, let's see, what did I put here? Oh, the back pain. This is, you know, nothing, no surprise there. Common, but it's really, it's kind of weird now, because before I couldn't lay on my back because I couldn't breathe. Now, laying flat on my back with a small little pillow, you know, wedged right there at that little curvature there, is the comfortable, you know, position for me. So laying on my side just doesn't work for me. And I've tried laying on the left side, my arm falls asleep. I tried laying on the right side, that arm falls asleep. So I pretty much just lay on my back now, and I can breathe perfectly fine. I don't know what it was before, maybe the babies have fallen a little bit, but I can breathe perfectly fine, which I'll show you guys, you know, a belly shot, my stomach sits very, very low. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. And I don't, this is kind of, you know, off track and random, but I'm very curious to know, like, have you guys ever outgrown a maternity shirt? Like, I'm outgrowing my maternity shirts. Like, my belly is about to poke out of the bottom of a maternity shirt, and this shirt here is a 2X. I don't normally wear 2X. I normally wear 1X. But I guess this belly is just sitting so low, and I'm growing so fast that I'm outgrowing my maternity shirts. Another, you know, weird thing that I've developed in this last 2 weeks were TMI alert, moles, like on my boobs. I've seen moles, and they're like really, really annoying. They're just growing very fast at random, you know, mostly in the areola area, and I tried picking them. You can't pick them because they're connected to a blood supply, and I don't want to bleed. But yeah, it's just really weird and uncomfortable. And I have noticed colostrum, so my boobs are leaking, you know, now. I'm sorry, my boobs have started leaking at 23 to 24 weeks. So, you know, if I have on a t-shirt and no bra at night, you know, whatever, then in the morning, of course, you see the wet spots, or you'll see the dried milk there, and yeah, and then the little crust around, you know, your nipples and stuff. So yeah, I developed that within 23 to 24 weeks of this pregnancy. So getting ready for babies. Okay, so oh, sorry. Okay, at my OB's visit, I did, because I told you guys this is my last pregnancy. I don't want any more kids. None. Absolutely none. But I did sign a tubal ligation consent. So, you know, I'm ahead of the game. Pretty much, I already, you know, signed the paper that says, yep, when I'm having that C-section in November, go ahead and cut those tubes while you're in there, because I don't want any more children. Which I sort of think I may still be on the fence about that. Not that I want more children, because I don't. But I may be on the fence about having a C-section, because I'm terrified. As I told you guys before, for the new subscribers, I was in a car accident in 2014. I have a back injury where I have bulging disc in my back, and it's exactly right where they place, you know, the spinal or the epidural. So it's really uncomfortable for me. And they stuck me about 8 times with my last pregnancy, and I don't want to get stuck that many times again, because it's really uncomfortable, and I almost cried. But I think if babies are both, you know, head down, that I'll attempt to give a vaginal delivery, because I'm that terrified of surgery. So I'll try. I would love to be a surrogate mother, you know, one day, but I would never, I don't want any more for myself. So that's totally out of the question, and that was pretty random. So this week, what will I be doing for the babies, the twins that are on the way? I'll be, well, pretty much every week I just, you know, go on Amazon, buy diapers, or, you know, I check my local stores, Sam's Club, or, you know, BJ's, those type of stores, Costco, and I just buy a box of diapers. You know, if I have, you know, extra money, whatever extra money I have, I'll go buy diapers, I'll go buy, you know, a box of wipes, and we just, you know, rack up on things. So, and I'll also be washing clothes. These boys have so many clothes right now, and I haven't really started shopping yet, but they have a lot of clothes. So you know, I'm in the middle of popping tags off of those and throwing those in the washer and dryer and getting those put away. And I'll be shopping for car seats and a travel system. And I'm stuck between, do I get a double stroller or do I get a triple stroller? Because remember, I have a 9-month-old. So I have a 9-month-old, and then I have two twins that are coming. And my the baby, she'll actually be 1 in November. So by the time, you know, the twins come, she'll be 1. So I have 2 newborns and a 1-year-old. I don't know. I think I may need, you know, a triple stroller. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It'd be like carrying around a bus. So I don't know. I'm undecided with that. And me and hubby, we're still looking for the right vehicle. Stuck between a van and a large SUV. I'm not sure if I want to go full soccer mom yet with the van, but I think that may be the best choice. So, you know, we'll see. Is there anything that I forgot? I don't think so. Oh, my hair. I know you guys noticed that I have a new look. Let me tell you about this. My last video, I told you guys that your hair, I felt my hair getting so thick, and you know, it was just beyond control. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, my hair is literally from the roots to the end the same. Like, some people have, you know, really thick roots and then a really, really thin ends. No, my hair is thick from the root to the end. I got sick and tired of it. I went on YouTube. I found a video on how to cut your own hair, and I cut my own hair. And actually, it didn't come out so bad. So, thank you. No, I'm joking. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I have to go get dinner ready and get ready for work tomorrow. So, if you have any questions, you know, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I will get back to you guys, and I look forward to speaking with you. I do have another visit with my OB this week, this Friday. So I'll let you guys know how that went. I don't think it will be anything special. It won't be the glucose test because she's doing that at 28 weeks. So I think it's just pretty much a regular visit. No test, just to check, you know, movement and placement of the babies and, you know, the generic sort of thing. So, but I will keep you guys updated on that. And my maternal fetal medicine appointment is September 6th, which these babies are measuring way ahead, and I'm aware of. So I will let you know their measurements from that visit. Okay, guys? So bye. Talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for that belly shot.